think I just had some really good sequencing. I think Trey was awesome today behind the dish, and I just feel like keeping hitters off balance, really deciding when to go to my cutter, when to go to my sinker, when to go to my changeup. I had a lot of confidence in him, and I was just throwing whatever he called down with conviction.
How much is that part of the game plan? How much is it of him adjusting as you go and you reading swings?
Yeah, I'm someone who focuses on my strengths each and every start. And like I said, I trust Trevi and Wellesley to the death of me with their pitch calls. I'm someone who feels like I can execute my pitches in any count. And as long as we have a good mix, I feel like I'm usually getting pretty weak contact.
What did that ovation mean to you?
I mean, I feel like that's why we play the game. That New York, being born here and you know, coming out of the game to a standing ovation means the world to me. Just trying to show the love and reciprocate the love from the crowd right back to them, because they don't know how much that means to me and how much that picks me up. And even before the game, when I go out there, I could just feel the energy of the crowd. Someone who kind of builds off that, and I feel like I'm even better when I have that behind me.
Without Garrett Cole, you guys have been on a heck of a run here as a rotation. What's your thoughts on what you guys have accomplished?
Yeah, I think we've been great. I think we have a great flow of information going on between the group. Obviously, having Cole in our back pocket is incredible. Being able to go to him in game, in between games, and talk pitching, talk analytics, talk mechanics, it's pretty special. You know, I'm very thankful to have him there. You know, even in between innings, we're just having small talk on things that help immediately when I go back out into the game. So very thankful for Cole. Obviously, Nestor's been incredible. Clark's been, you know, I've watched Clark from afar from a long time, and I've been a huge fan of his. So to see him take the next step, I think that's the guy he'll be. Rodon's been Rodon this year, power lefty stuff. Who am I missing?
You.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we've been great. It's been fun.
Marcus, guys can sometimes kind of do their own thing. Pitchers, you know, can kind of go off on the side. But you guys seem like such a tight-knit group. What do you think allows you guys to mesh so well?
I think we all just generally like each other. You know, I think we all just generally vibe together. It's not like sometimes on different staffs you kind of forced to be with those people around you, but I think we all just love each other here throughout the clubhouse. It's very easy, the flow of knowledge, the flow of information, how much everyone's cool with each other. It just feels like a very, very tight-knit group. It feels like home in this clubhouse, so I think everybody feels the same way.
I don't know where you were watching that ninth inning play out, if you were in here, the dugout, but were you a little bit in disbelief to see so much weak contact turn into such a big rally?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's baseball. Like, you can sit here and, you know, say it's this, and this, but Clay's been unbelievable. I think Clay's the best closer in baseball. I think it's very weak contact. Essentially, if they hit the ball harder in some of those plays, we probably wouldn't be in this situation. So I think you just have to honestly really understand that. Clay's going to continue to be incredible for us. Not even a slight worry there, but that's how baseball shapes out sometimes. It just doesn't go your way.
Yeah, that one's on me. You know, I feel like I made some good pitches and definitely some balls, found some holes, but, you know, I was ahead on a couple of guys there, 0-2, 1-2, and ended up putting them on base, you know, which could have been big outs. But, you know, it was one of those outings where I felt like my stuff was there, maybe trying to go for a little too much chase with a couple of guys there. Some balls found some holes and didn't go our way there.
Like you said, you made good pitches, and there were a couple of balls where we hit pretty lightly to find spots. Was it a case of just being a bad luck type of night for you, or is it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, those balls. You know, sometimes they find holes, and you know, you still as a pitcher, you gotta, you know, make pitches after that and, you know, overcome that. And you know, wasn't able to do that tonight. You know, had a couple chances to get you know, double play there, another ground ball behind it, and you know, wasn't able to do it and close things out. So yeah, I mean, sometimes balls find the hole, but you still got to make pitches after that and figure out a way to get out of that inning there.
Do you have the mindset that you're always like one pitch away from going into double play?
Definitely. I know it's my strength. I know it's what I do well, and in those situations, that's something I have to trust. You know, even you know, want to have some count levers there, maybe have some more room to attack some guys, but you know, always when, you know, I have a guy on base, I know that I'm capable of, you know, getting 2 outs with the pitch and getting out of it. And like I said, tonight I wasn't able to make the pitch and get the win for us.
Can that be a hard line to walk, knowing that your strength is ground balls, possibly getting double plays, but also sometimes when guys are on base looking for that swing and miss?
Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's just knowing the situation, knowing the batter, knowing your stuff, knowing where things are at. I think it's all things you got to take into account and make the best decision out there. And like I said, my stuff I thought was good enough tonight. I just didn't make the pitch when I needed to, and some of the 2-strike pitches were competitive, some weren't, and I think if a few more of those had been competitive, especially in the zone there, tonight could have looked different.
Losses like this can be tough on the closer psyche, but when you have had the start that you had, when it's an outing like this, when you make a lot of good pitches, not a lot of hard hit, is it kind of easier to get over?
Yeah, I definitely, this, you feel it. Anytime you lose and you blow a game there, but I have full confidence in myself and the people around me. Trevi, the pitching coaches, that it's the process I have in place, and I know where I'm at. That I'll be able to bounce back tomorrow and be ready to get the job done tomorrow. And like I said, having the players in here, around you and the coaches, just helps stay ready, and I think we'll be ready to come on tomorrow.
What have you thought about this run the rotation's been on?
It's been incredible. Obviously, when you have a starting rotation that does that, a lot of good things are going to happen, and they've been, one of the big parts of this run that we've been on, and it's been fun to watch. You see a lot of these guys, we're with them so much, and just to see, their personal success, not just the team success, is, it's fun to see and be around, and I think guys start to feed off of it. Definitely the bullpen, when starters have been doing what they're doing, you want to come in and pick them up and get the win for them. And so it's being down the bullpen, seeing what they're doing, it's been pretty incredible.